For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True, though we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again.
Yeah, but I don't like you. But let's not go there yet.
My daughter Delilah asked
and play
after
nice.
you. Perhaps I should bring her next time. Ha! To what end, he says? And so glib. The boy's a whip like his father.
See what I contend with, Hal? You can't tell my fierce boy anything these days, Maker bless his heart.
Temperament to match his fighting skill. Well done, your lordship.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Yeah, I know. Tim Curry's voice.
This is no needless task. I ask you to take a great responsibility. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzlan.
Yeah, I never
Lordship,
realized this.
you didn't
until
mention
now.
that a Grey
But
Warden
that
would be
little
present.
rat comment that
Duncan
he made,
arrived just recently, unannounced.
It's almost like
there a
foreshadowing.
Of course not. But a guest of this
I'll show you guys
stature
here in a second.
demands certain protocol.
What
I
mean by
am
the foreshadowing.
at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope. They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone? In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me. Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave. No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off. That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we? Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Now, I wish I could take his armor, but it won't let me.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves, I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you! Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
No, I'm not putting down my dog.
A blight wolf
purebred.
is what he is. How am I supposed to work like this?
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down.
I'd love to have a
Please.
Mabari and
That's
a Blight
it.
Wolf that would
I'll
listen
quit.
to me.
Inform the Turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
So mean. Just how nonchalantly just sniffing around like I'm not doing nothing. There's something over there though.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here? It does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait. Do you hear that? We're going to be attacked.
There is no glory in bloodshed!
I must maintain, as you say. I shall do it.
Terrorize another pantry.
I shall do it.
We must win! This is like a bad adventure story!
This is what I was reading by the
done.
foreshadowing.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all. Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
See if he can find me anything. Nope. Let him clean everything up. I like this, how they're just like all laying there in a half circle. And then just this two right here.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt. Look at him now. Snuck into my larder once again and makes off like a free thief, he does.
Oh, mistress, there are rats in the larder. Big ones.
Looks like the dog killed them.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh,
She
don't
just
even
gets
start with
something
the sad
against my
eyes.
dog.
I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we
Thank
can
you.
get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
That's a block. Nothing in there. Lock chest.
Good evening, my lord.
These are the only moments that the rogue was like extremely useful, was taking all these locked stuff and undoing them.
Good evening, my lord.
Most of them just gave you basic iron gear, stuff that you could sell. I mean, the rogue was adept at getting a lot of extra money from those kind of things. Oh, I always do. Yeah, it gives you a good little bit of experience right there at the beginning. I think it's like 100, 150 for just crafting 3 little traps.
Oh, my
from
lord,
nothing.
we were just, well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Cairn stationed us here. I don't know. Nobody has come to look at the treasury. My lord is very kind to show us such lenience.
Here, I can't open that door until nightfall.
Good evening, my lord.
All the codex pages.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king.
Yeah, they did really good with the radio.
Here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled.
Hey, let's make a joke.
Well, at least one of us will have had a decent dinner. Perhaps your hound left something I can feed my guests. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of my pup's mastery of tact and diplomacy.
Well, it was a lovely salon, from what little I remember.
Which wouldn't be much, considering we had to pour you into the carriage afterwards.
You remember my son, Dyron. I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra!
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
As it pleases you, my lord.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance. As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me. But it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty and we have ours. I love you, my darling boy. You know that, don't you? Indeed. I turned around and here you are. A fine man in your own right. But that doesn't mean I have to like it. Go do what you must, then. I will see you soon.
Good evening, my lord.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim.
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come? Good for him. I hope he makes it. If I were a Grey Warden, though, I'd have my eye on you. Not that Father would ever allow it. I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those Darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and Father have been fighting about it for days. It's too bad. I could have used you at my side. Then the Arl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead. So little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, Mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you? It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those Darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
But Dad, I don't want to go to bed. I can at least take this level up. Nightfall has come.
lord! Help me! The castle is under attack!
I shall do it. Get out! Quickly, we must fight! Very well, ready for this. It is begun. Get them! I'll cut you down! Yes. Enough! Yes, I shall do it. I will not fail. Careful! Farewell to you. Best be wary.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt? They never got through the door, thanks to you. Her scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us? You don't think Hal's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed. We must find him. And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs. No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents? How he's not even taking hostages? He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor Fergus. Let's go, I don't want to see this. Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
More enemies ahead. Get them! Shall we be? As you said.
Make her hide my hand!
I'm gonna rescue a new one.
Home!
Missed! No! Get them!
We will not be defeated! Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she...
She has it back here. Go back.
She hadn't come to me.
Armor ID.
If she hadn't been here. Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere. My only grandchild is a ravaged corpse. What do I care about danger? The front gates. That's where your father must be. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants entering the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then survive and visit vengeance upon him.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here! Yes, my lord! Here they come!
Halt! Shall be done. It's begun. We must fight. Let us do it quickly. I shall do it.
I do not fear death. I have nothing else to lose.
Very well. We must fight. Let us do it quickly. I shall do it.
Koso, I need to have a word with you.
Bull blast you!
We must stop them.
Bull blast you!
I will help however I can.
What's the matter?
Yeah. As you say.
The Cousins will not fall for the likes of you.
Bull blast you!
Shall be done. What do you want?
I will kill them all myself.
Run, you!
Very well. Don't bleed for this.
Stop! Bull blast you!
It is begun. It shall be done. No quarter shall be given. I'm gonna wreck you where you
I
are.
do not fear death. I have nothing else to lose.
As you say. It's begun. It shall be done. Let's do it.
Get off!
It shall be done. It's begun.
Make a guide my hand.
Poor Aldous. You will be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
Cannot.
We're getting close to the treasury. The Cousland family blade lies inside. Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Howe's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
It is over. Finished.
Of course, you need 20 strength. This one. What is my strength at anyway? 8.
Keep your wits about you. Come back! Come and face me, yeah.
Keep it up.
Bull blast you!
I will kill them all myself.
Right, let us do it quickly. Bring it on! Moving.
Guys, feet!
It shall be done.
Come on!
There is hope yet.
We must not exhaust our supplies. Now we do that.
Here they are! Go down! Run you through!
Don't give them the advantage!
You want to end your days in a cell? Keep it up! Ball blast you!
This is for my Oren!
As you say. I will not fail.
Come! Together we shall leave this place.
Enemies approaching.
You'll never be my best.
Shall be done. It has begun. I shall do it. As you say.
Stop! Ball blast you!
You!
We're under attack! Ball blast you!
It has begun. Very well.
Here I am killing rats! How noble! Ball blast you!
Go, man the gate! Keep those bastards out as long as you can! Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
They killed Oriana and Oren. I can't believe it. Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, your ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realised what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. If I do that, you won't make it out before the gates fall. Please, go while you have the chance. When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
It'd be neat to have been able to take Sir Garland as a ally with you.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Stop! I'm gonna wreck you a new one! Damn you! Foolish!
Ah! Run!
Run! Run!
As you say.
We're gonna die! More the fools they!
Very well.
No! Watch out! I'll run you through!
Wrong button.
On your guard.
It shall be done. It is begun.
The Kuzlins will not fall at the I will drive you from all myself.
Very well, as you said.
I believe for this.
Don't give them the advantage! Shall be done.
We must stop them!
For this.
Blast it!
Very well. For me? Bull! Blast you! Let us be on our way.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Al's men found me first. Almost did me in right there. Duncan found me. Brought me here.
And left you lying in your own blood? We must get you out of here!
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Burgess. Tell him what has happened. If he lives, yes.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the Turn is correct. Howe's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The Turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My younger son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised. I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me. But I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship. But I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Truthfully, you were always my first choice. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice